Om Swastiastu, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan, salam harmoni. Perkenalkan, nama saya Nilo Putu Era Adnyayanti, panggilannya Miss Era. Saya adalah salah satu dosen Prodi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, jurusan Bahasa Asing, Fakultas Bahasa dan Seni Undiksa. Di Prodi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, saya dipercaya untuk mengampu mata kuliah pendidikan, mulai dari TEFL, Teaching English for Foreign Language, kemudian micro teaching English for young learners, dan beberapa mata kuliah skill dasar untuk mahasiswa di Prodi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris. Pada video ini, saya akan memfokuskan pada kelas TEYL, Teaching English for Young Learners. Adapun materi yang akan kita gunakan, kita bahas adalah Learning Media for Young Learners pada topik keempat atau pertemuan keempat. CPMK pada topik keempat, Learning Media for Young Learners adalah mahasiswa nanti mampu menganalisis, mengevaluasi, dan merancang media pembelajaran bahasa Inggris yang sesuai dengan karakteristik anak usia dini berdasarkan aspek pedagogis, aspek teknikal, dan juga aspek estetis. Sedangkan untuk sub CPMK, yang pertama mereka mampu menjelaskan pentingnya media pembelajaran dalam TEYL, mampu menjelaskan kriteria media pembelajaran yang baik ditinjau dari ketiga aspek tersebut, yaitu aspek pedagogis, teknis, dan juga estetis. Kemudian mereka mampu merancang konsep pembelajaran bahasa Inggris yang sesuai untuk anak usia dini, serta mampu mengkomunikasikan hasil rancangan media mereka secara kolaboratif dan juga kritikal. Indikatornya, mahasiswa mampu mengidentifikasi fungsi media pembelajaran, mampu membedakan media yang efektif dan juga kurang efektif. Mereka juga mampu menjelaskan tiga aspek dari kualitas media pembelajaran. Mereka mampu menghasilkan rancangan dan mampu mempresentasikan hasil rancangan mereka. Metode yang akan saya gunakan dalam video pembelajaran ini mulai dari video based learning, jadi mereka akan menganalisis video, kemudian think pair share, mereka akan berdiskusi tentang topik-topik terkait materi yang kita bahas, kemudian akan ada group discussion, problem based, dan juga project based learning. Untuk rancangan pembelajaran, kita bagi menjadi 5 tahapan. Yang pertama adalah engage, explore, explain, elaborate, dan evaluate. Tahapan yang pertama adalah engage. Di awal, kita akan tampilkan sebuah video sehingga mahasiswa akan mencermati secara langsung apa yang terjadi dalam video. Situasinya sebenarnya kita akan minta mereka untuk melihat secara langsung bagaimana seorang guru bahasa Inggris mengajar anak-anak usia dini menggunakan bahasa Inggris secara langsung, berkomunikasi secara langsung. Dan di sanalah mereka bisa mengamati bahwa peran media sangat penting. Dari analisis video tersebut, kemudian saya akan masuk untuk berdiskusi bersama mereka menggunakan think pair share, apa sebenarnya peran dari media pembelajaran di kelas. Setelah itu, baru kemudian kita bisa mempresentasikan fungsi-fungsi dari media pembelajaran, power of teaching media, ya, karakteristik of good learning media, sampai 3 aspek utama untuk mendesain learning media yang tepat untuk anak-anak. Selanjutnya adalah elaborate. Melalui LKPD yang disiapkan, maka mahasiswa akan berkolaborasi untuk memikirkan rancangan media pembelajaran yang sesuai dengan topik yang diberikan. Selanjutnya, mereka akan masuk ke tahapan evaluate. Evaluate bukan sekedar evaluasi semata, tapi bagaimana membuat mereka tampil percaya diri mempresentasikan hasil pekerjaan mereka. Mereka akan mempresentasikan desain rancangan learning media yang sudah mereka kembangkan, kemudian akan diminta respon dari teman-teman yang lainnya. Maka evaluasi tidak hanya datang dari teacher ataupun lecture ke mahasiswa, tapi juga antar mahasiswa. Rancangan pembelajaran tersebut sebenarnya didasari dari bagaimana mahasiswa mampu menyelesaikan permasalahan, kemudian membuat produk mereka sendiri dari apa yang mereka pelajari. Bagaimana? Ingin mengetahui lebih lanjut tentang bagaimana implementasi dari rancangan pembelajaran yang sudah saya bahas sebelumnya? Simak video berikut. Good morning, class.
Good morning.
I can hear you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm excellent. Okay. So, is there anyone who stand today?
No.
teaching English for young learners. In the previous meeting, we talked about the conceptual thing, yeah, the characteristic of young learners. Still remember? Okay, how they love to play every time. Yeah, they love to move to one place to another, jumping, yeah, doing many kinds of activities. Yeah, but again, the problem sometimes they can easily get distracted. So this is actually the project, yeah, the homework for you later on as the teacher candidate to prepare the activity that is suitable for young learners. But actually, we already talked about the activity, right, in the previous meeting. The thing that we want to learn today is more. Yeah. Next step, after we know about the characteristic of young learners and also the activity. Before that one, I'd like you to see this video for a while. What is that? What is the orange thing there? Oh, okay. So from this short video, can anybody tell me what is it about? Jessica?
It's about how the teachers teach the student introduce themselves by through the balls.
Introducing self, yeah, by using the ball, miss. The other? Introducing self. Look at the expression, how cute they are. Yeah. Some of them are confident, but the other look shy. Okay. So are you familiar with this kind of expression, this kind of situation before? Maybe do you have a cousin or kids around you?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Okay, back again. Look at the ball there. If we teach young learners without the ball, do you think that it still works? Yes, it still works. But actually, what is it for? Why the teacher put the ball there? Anyone? Wina said without the ball, it still works. Yeah?
Yes,
Wina, you want to say something more?
yes, but the teachers using a ball, so the young learners will be attracted easily.
Will be attracted easily. Thank you. Other. Having the ball, the color of the ball is orange actually, yeah? Not plain white or black there. Attractive enough. Handy also, right? What else? What else? Anyone? What do you think? Without the ball, teacher can still teach the students. But without it, yes, Henry?
I think it's about the student use the ball, the teacher use the ball as an object of instruction. So the teacher still can teach the student without the ball, but they will easily distraction. So with the ball, the student will easily distract as a sign.
Will be more focused, yeah?
As a sign of to make them focus.
Yes. Do you? Can I say that it makes a rule in the class by having the ball? So who get the ball, you get a turn to speak, right? If there is a rule, there is a game. So it seems like a game. The teacher tried to create the game situation by having a ball there. So they take turn in introducing themselves. Without the ball, actually, teacher still teaching, can teach the student, but the sense of playing game will be lost. By creating game situation, young learners will be more attracted, yeah, will be more focused. Because just like we have learned in the previous meeting, they are easily get distracted, get boring easily, yeah. And then by having this kind of situation, everybody are willingly to participate in the class. Even though they are still shy, yeah, because the next student are brave enough, they're confident enough, oh, she can do that, means I can do it also. See? This is the power of that simple ball. Do you know what is the topic today that we are going to have? Can you guess? That's right. Teaching media. Yeah, without that thing, without the media, teacher can still teach young learners, teach the student. But with it, it will help a lot. Help student to be more focused, help the subject or material can be transferred, can be delivered well, more effective. Okay. So, there are a lot kinds of teaching media. Yeah. Do you know what is it?
Puppet.
Puppet. Are you familiar with this? Yes. What kind of activity can we do with puppet? Do you have another idea what kind of different media maybe beside puppets? What else? Especially in teaching English, yeah. Yes.
We can use puppets like
Storytelling, yeah. So you read the story, okay, and then with the puppet also as the characters there. Or maybe you can invite the students, yeah, to what is this, have the puppet. So you read the story, let the student have the puppets, yeah. The basic point of it is let the student experience the learning process. By encourage them to participate more in our class. That's the basic foundation. Yeah. This is actually definition of teaching media. Nopi, can you see clearly the definition? Can you help me please to read?
Yes, of course. Teaching media tools, materials, or the technology that help teachers deliver lessons and help learners understand concept more effectively.
Yes. This is not only the tools. Yeah, technology is also media then. Yeah, materials also media then. Yeah, as long as it can help teacher to teach and help student to learn better. Because the definition of teaching media is thing that can support the learning process, can help the learners, the teacher, yeah, learn and teach well, effectively. Okay. So this is actually, yeah, the functions, yeah, the power of teaching media, attracts attention of the learners, yeah, motivate the learners, okay, simplify difficult concept and also provide meaningful learning experience. Okay, so can anybody tell me why teaching media is important actually, especially in TYL class? Why teaching media is important? You can relate, I will give you a clue, yeah? You can relate it with the characteristic of young learners. Anyone? Okay, Panji please.
So why is the teaching media is important? Because as we know, young learners very they happy to play. So because of that, I believe that teaching media is appropriate because it motivates the students. It's also attract the student attention because the media it can provide meaningful information.
Yeah, thank you so much, Panji. Jessica, please.
Why teaching media is really important? Because we know that young learners, they have to know the real object in real life situations. For example, if the teacher giving the puppets about the animals, so in real life, so they know, oh, this is the tigers that I already learned about in my school like that. So they have to know the real object by through the media in their school.
Oh, nice. Actually, there are 3 criteria of good media. There are 3 aspects that you have to pay attention for the good media. The first one is educational aspect. The second one is the technical, and the last one is aesthetic. Are you familiar with that concept? Yes. Okay. Is there anyone who can tell me what is educational aspect there? Teaching media. If you check from educational aspect. What does it mean? Yeah. Go.
Okay, I would like to try. For the first one is the educational aspect. So the first criteria is to make sure that the teaching media has a purpose, especially in education. It will teach something to the students. For example, if we teach about animal, we will create a teaching media that maybe a figure of animal. From that media, we can talk the student that this is the animal, this is a cat. So it has a purpose. So the student know, oh, that is a cat. That's how they look.
Wonderful. Applause please for Eko. Okay. Very concrete. What is this explanation with the example? Yeah. For the second and third one, I will provide you technical aspect. Yeah. The media is durable, easy to use, safe, clear, and function properly. Meanwhile, the third one is aesthetical aspect, visual attractive. So the student, young learners, tend to, they love to see colorful things, unique form, But make sure will not harm them. If the thing is too tiny, it will be dangerous for them because they love to taste everything. Be careful on that part. How to check the media? You can see the equations of it. Okay. For the next activity, we are going for having a group work. Everybody please stand up. Can we join? The instruction like this. When I say 1, you have to make sure, make the space with other, don't touch each other. Yes. When I say 2, you have to be with 2 students together. When I say 5, you have to be with 5 students. Is that clear for you all? Are you ready, class?
Yes!
Wonderful. 1. Ooh, listen carefully, be careful. Make a space. 2. We now with me. Yeah, okay. I got 1 here. 3. Okay, you can be with me. And finally, I will say 4. 4. It's okay. Okay, so please sit with, back to your seat again. There is, the worksheet that you have to do. Read carefully toward the instructions. Make sure that you have to see this one. Actually, the topic is you are going to make a plan to design appropriate learning media for young learners. Okay? Please check the worksheet that I already provide to you. Write down the group member there, the nickname only. Please fill. There are 3 activities there. The first activity you have to analyze. Okay, the characteristic of young learners. And you are going to make a plan. You already learned about learning media just now, right? And then you can relate the characteristic of young learner with the previous theory. Still remember with Piaget theory and Vygotsky theory, how they are, in which level they are. The thing that I mentioned there, students for kindergarten level, the age is 5 until 6 years old. And then they are going to learn about animal. Please make a plan about a design for teaching media that you can develop, that you can make later on, yeah, for teaching animals? Yeah, only one or two. Maybe you can move to next. Yeah, it's okay. What do you think for 5 and 6 years old in Indonesia? Yeah, in Indonesia. Do you think they already have a high level? Yes. Maybe one of you already finished. Can you come in front? Is there anyone? Yes, please. Now, while you are finishing your work, listen carefully to your friend's presentation. Okay. Yes, please.
Alright, so the first is about the activity 1. What the learning characteristic is students are 5 until 6 years old.
Yeah.
The learning activity with group movement, and they have short attention. They enjoy playing singing.
Yes.
Then about English proficiency, only know about several vocabularies and only know simple word but need repetition from the teacher.
Good.
Then possible learning challenges is limited vocabulary, get distracted easily, material have to relate to real life.
Okay. Next.
Okay, so about the activity learning objectives by our media is students are able to name at least 4 sea animals. So here the media that
Okay.
we discuss.
Anybody please pay attention? This is the media. What is it? What is it?
It is a mini aquarium. So there are also pancingan here, pancingan in English. So the mini aquarium will be consisted by 4 kind of fishes,
Yeah.
sea animals, which is whales, shark, turtles, and dolphin. And then the student will
Use the net there, yeah?
use the net and fishing. Mancing mania, mantap.
Okay. Finish?
Finish.
Okay, applause please for your friends. I love actually, the creativity. This is really great, and I do believe that for students grade 5 and 6, they also will love them. Applause please once again. Thank you. Have a seat, Lina and friends. The other who are ready? Who is ready? Come in, it's okay. Finish? Yes, please. Please, Jessica and friends. It's okay. Jessica, Andi, Christy, and
Hello everyone, we'd like to present our LKPD. So first, for the active one, so the learning characteristic, maybe some of you knows about that. The easily get distracted, loves to play, likes to wander around, and also they always bothering their friends,
Yeah.
and also yes, that from the English proficiency is a beginner. And possible learning challenge is the chaos in the classrooms, loud voice of student, and loves to crying.
yeah.
Okay, next, explained by my friends.
Alright, I will read about the learning objective. This is, we create the one specific learning objective, which is students are able to mention the name and recognize the animals.
Okay. Show me the media and the design of the media. Tara, look at this one.
This is the...
Can you guess what animal it is?
So,
Yeah, please.
okay, for the medium, it's actually we're talking about pets, animals. So it is one of the examples. So this one will be putting on a sketch on the board, and then we will have a piece of paper or sticker with the animal, so that when the student asking, do you know what is cat, and then she will match the picture with the silhouette.
Yeah. So they matching, yeah?
Yeah.
They learn how to match from the
The size,
shadow, yeah, with the appropriate animal. Thank you so much. Applause please for group 2. Thank you. Okay, I will move to the next activity right here. Can I have the work of yours? The work of your group? Oh, very creative. I want to show you. Wow. Wonderful. Okay, can I have your work too? Very creative, yeah? All of you are wonderful students. Thank you so much, Naomi. Okay. Give a big round of applause for Okay, what have you learned today?
Learning media.
Yeah. Is it important?
Yes.
Yes. Can you explain why it's important for young learners? Anyone? Do you think it's important? Yes, please.
Because learning media is the idea of the concept of what the teacher will teach the students. So that how teacher to maintain their focus and also their interest in the learning, they need to make a media that not just educational, but the technique is right and also not harm the children, and also will have a specific color, colorful and then attractive to the students, so that they want to learn and know what will they learn that time.
Yeah. Applause, please. Very good answer. I love. Actually, you're really detailed in mentioning, explaining that part. Next meeting, we are going to make the real, learning media based on the plan that you have. Okay. Right now, after this class, you can also think, what kind of material do you need to make that media? But before that one, I have evaluation phase for you. Okay, later on I will share the link to you. But the thing that I want to say, I'm so glad for having you all as my students. Thank you so much for participating in the class. And then please make sure all the material that you are going to have later on, please bring it for next meeting. Is there any question that you have? No. Is that clear for you today?
Yes.
Thank you so much for your participation. That's all for today. See you everyone.
See you later.
Bye. Thank you. Demikian video pembelajaran mata kuliah TEYL, Teaching English for Young Learners. Video ini digunakan sebagai salah satu penyusunan dokumen pernyataan diri dosen dalam unjuk kerja Tridharma Perguruan Tinggi Sertifikasi Dosen Gelombang 1 tahun 2026. Semoga dapat memberikan manfaat dan dapat memberikan penilaian yang positif terkait kesertaan dalam sertifikasi dosen tahun ini. Akhir kata saya ucapkan terima kasih. Om Santi 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 Om. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan dan salam harmoni.